you feel overworked, burned out, and not rewarded for your hard work? Some workers are saying, fine, they'll just quietly quit working so hard without actually resigning from their job. CBS 8's Abby Alford shares this new work culture going viral on TikTok and how to deal with it.
This term quiet quitting on TikTok doesn't technically mean you're quitting your job. You're just quietly pulling away from your 9 to 5, doing the bare minimum. Older generations may balk at it, but this could wake up some employers and help the workforce.
I recently learned about this term called quiet quitting.
The term quiet quitting is making quite the comeback since the 1999 movie Office Space, with the hashtag gaining more than 20 million views on TikTok.
You're not outright quitting your job, but you're quitting the idea of going above and beyond. You're still performing your duties, but you're no longer subscribing to the hustle culture mentality that work has to be your life.
In American culture, we have what's called an ideal worker norm, which is the best worker is available at all hours.
San Diego State University Associate Professor of Psychology Dr. Lacey Barber has published her research on telepressure in the workforce.
These conversations are happening at all age levels in the organization.
The pandemic sparked this new work culture and is putting mental health first, where this quiet quitting means workers are not going the extra mile, not working overtime or checking emails and text after hours. Barber says before, the office had structure, but now remote work creates fewer boundaries, leading to more burnout and job creep, where you're tasked with more work than you are paid for or not rewarded.
Not doing the job of 2 to 3 people, stuff like that.
This comes at a time when Gallup released a poll that shows in 2020 worker engagement went down for the first time in a decade to 36% and continues to dip to 32%. Barber says there needs to be what she calls sustainable engagement amongst coworkers and managers.
So now it's about how can we signal to each other consideration for flexible schedules without obligation.
This could be a wake-up call for all employers.
So very important for retention. Losing workers is really costly. So I think there's some upside for employers and managers.
UC San Diego Professor of Management Elizabeth Lyons is an expert in teleworking best practices.
And I think making these adjustments is going to result in a more productive workforce and more productive companies. It does require upfront effort.
That effort from all fronts could create a more namaste work culture.
Well, it's past 5. I better clock out.